Hey everyone, Bricktician here, and I thought I would give my thoughts on the upcoming One Piece Lego theme. And let me just begin to say that I'm actually really excited for this theme, but I know that there's some discussion about it that I wanted to bring up. Um, First of all, it is supposed to be based off of the live action Netflix series, not the anime, and I know that some of you are disappointed by that, and I can completely understand why. Um, I did a poll on my channel asking if, on the community tab, I'm actually putting polls there all the time, and so I wanted to know your thoughts on it. 23% of you, at least as of recording of this video, is at 23%. The live action series has 31%, and the anime has 46%. So almost half of you have would prefer to be based off the anime, and I completely understand why that would be. There's a lot more of the anime. There's probably things that you would want to expand on, and I completely understand that. One thing for me is that I always think that an adaptation should be an advertisement back to the source material. An example of that would be Harry Potter. I think the Harry Potter movies are advertising to go read the books because the books are going to be more. If you want more, go to the source material. And I don't think that this adaptation of One Piece is an exception. Now, with that being said, I do think it is a better idea to base it off the Netflix series versus the anime. Lego always has picked physical, or I guess visual storytelling. Not that manga isn't visual. It's just that um, movies and TV shows tend to reach a broader audience than books, and it's easier to make Lego sets on because it just feels more tangible. And the Netflix anime, or the Netflix series over the anime, has opened One Piece to a lot broader demographic. Because I know, like, because when you look at One Piece, oh, I may be interested. It's a huge way to actually get caught up. Meanwhile, oh, this Netflix, I'll just keep up with it this time. I actually went through the same period when it came to the expanded universe materials for Star Wars, before Disney completely soiled it. Because, like, okay, Disney's resetting the canon. I can keep up with it now, not having to go back and try to catch up. I can keep up with it now, and just continue on from there. And then it went bad, and so then it's okay. I'm gonna go back to the previous material anyway. I guess that may be a poor example, but I digress. So this One Piece Lego theme is, we kind of see this with Wednesday and Wicked, where Lego is expanding to more media based themes, and I guess less away from their own original, sadly, in a way. Um, I guess one of the problems, let's just look at the sets first. One Piece as a Netflix series seems to be very faithful to the anime and to the manga, and things look very similar. And I bet there'll be somebody out there who will take these Lego sets and actually figure out how to make them more accurate to the anime or to the manga if they want to. So I don't think the sets themselves will be posing so much a problem, if you prefer one version or the other. Because long as Netflix, the series is faithful, it shouldn't be a problem, at least in my eye. Problem number two that I'm kind of posing for this is the minifigures. Lego has a huge emphasis on minifigures. More mini dolls of late, but once again, this is going to be targeting kind of a more male demographic, and so they'll most likely have minifigures. And based off the parts that we've seen thus far, it will be a minifigure base, especially since Luffy has the Mrs. Incredible, Miss Marvel long arms from what we can see. So going to the minifigures, One Piece has a lot of weird looking characters. But that's not an issue. That's not what holding Lego back. It's not them being cheap or anything. Look back to The Simpsons. They could have done a Lego head based Simpsons things that we saw in that Lego Simpsons episode, which I probably should do a review on. But when it came to the actual physical products, they actually gave each character their own special head mold, and they created a bunch of new molds that they technically didn't need to do. And they also did the same thing to Toy Story, where they gave each character their own separate mold. Now, they in Angry Birds, every character had their own mold. So I don't think it's a matter of Lego cheaping out, and that's why they're doing the live action series for this. I think they're looking at, okay, who can we reach? Who would be the most? The sets will be the interest the most. Another thing is for me is that Lego is a system. And one thing that I love about Lego is that all the parts work together. And that kind of comes true as well because minifigures. Minifigures have the same three basic pieces for the most part across the board. And one thing I love with these minifigures is that they can you can do crossovers, as we've seen like with Lego Dimensions. You know, this is kind of a toy that is like, hey, my cowboy doll will be in the same scale as my Space Ranger, I guess, to use a Toy Story as a reference. Because we look at Toy Story, like you have a lot of characters that are different sizes because they're different toy brands. They don't work on the same system. Lego is a system, so everything works with it. And one thing for me, Lego has a long history of pirates. You have Captain Redbeard or Brickbeard or basically all of those guys. You also have Pirates of the Caribbean. And I really like the idea of expanding, I guess, this world of Lego pirates with One Piece. You can make Brickbeard his own pirate crew and tell your own stories. Like, Lego is a toy at the end of the day, and I would like the toys to encourage characters to play. One of the problems with some of them, I guess, like the Lego Lord of the Rings that I have as a problem with it, is that you can't really expand the world that Tolkien created because it is his world. And I love Lego Lord of the Rings, but there's not much you can play in it, and that's kind of the problem I had with Lego Lord of the Rings growing up, is that Lord of the Rings is special, and I don't want to. There's not really much to. I wanted to add to the world, but I did not know how. One Piece is kind of different, where you can kind of create your own adventures. I guess a little bit in between space. There's a little bit more of a gray area, I feel like, that you can put in there based off the Netflix series. My history with anime is that seems very tight, and it's kind of hard to squeeze stories into there. Now I'm saying that animes haven't done that, because one of the ones I've really started seriously watching was My Hero Academia. And I know that there's a few slots in there that you can technically squeeze in one extra story, but other than that, the story's pretty tight. The Netflix series, it seems like between episodes you can technically have an adventure with those characters, but at the end of the day, the story may not mean anything. You can create your own story. So yeah, and for me, I would like to kind of have like the ability to cross over kind of with my mocks a little bit. Have Monkey D. Luffy meet Captain Jack Sparrow or even Brickbeard. But yeah, and also, I guess kind of one final point that I have is that um, season 2 is supposed to be coming out. As far as I'm aware, at least the time I'm recording this, there hasn't been an exact announcement. People are speculating 2025. I don't know how true that is. That's what I've looked up, and that's what I've been told. Things that may have changed behind the scenes. I don't know. But since season 2 of the Netflix series is coming out, Lego will probably want to take advantage of it, basically releasing the sets at the same time that season 2 is premiered as well. Because it just seemed odd, like for Wednesday, to when they came out with sets, because like, well, we're supposed to be getting a season 2. Could you not hold the sets for season 2 so the sets could do better, so we can get more Wednesday sets? It's just one of those common sense things of marketing, and I do think that Lego is taking advantage of that. And and the thing is, we may not get things based off the anime or the manga. We may do one day. Lego does do promotional things, and I do hope that this is kind of the big new wave of a Lego theme, like Indiana Jones back in the day. Because I remember when Lego came out with a new theme, like Lord of the Rings, or brought back Harry Potter, it felt special. And I haven't felt like there has been that special licensed movie theme that we all can get excited about in a while. Um, who knows? Like, we may even get a Lego um, One Piece video game. One can dream. But of course, it will be based off the Netflix series, but it is a Lego game, and so they need a wide variety of characters to play as if they stick to their formula. And they'll bring in probably the manga versions in there as you can play with, or even the anime version. There may be even an extra where you can make it look like the anime. But those are my thoughts, my ideas. I am really looking forward to this theme. I hope you are too. And I do, like I said, Lego's a company, they want to make as many people happy as possible because they get more money out of it at the end of the day. Lego doesn't always do the right thing, at least in my eye, but we're all only human. So let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. What do you think? You may have some points that I may have missed, overlooked, so I do want to have this discussion in the comment section below. And I do encourage you to make your own videos, commenting on mine, telling me I'm wrong, because, yeah, I'm excited for it, and I want as many people to be excited with me, because it's been a long time since I've been excited for something like this. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.